A Myrtle Beach business owner is using elderberries to help people try to fight off illnesses with a natural remedy.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at the Power of Elderberries kitchen in Myrtle Beach with more. Good morning.
Yeah, so check out, this is the Power of Elderberries, and you've got the ingredients right here, and there's not many.
There's not.
You got
the European black elderberries. You got local raw honey from Conway, fresh ginger root, cinnamon sticks, and whole cloves. Every ingredient we use is certified organic.
And this is the process right here. He's cutting it.
It is.
Cutting up the ginger,
So
which
this is,
in and of itself has a lot of great qualities to it.
It does. Ginger is very anti-inflammatory. This is Chef Chad that we've hired to help us run this business. He's got experience in the kitchen and obviously has brought a lot of value to our business in terms of just helping us produce the syrup, and also his knowledge behind coding and tracing and trackability. Each and every bottle that we make, we have a batch code. We're able to track every ingredient.
Yeah, actually, when I saw this at the grocery store, I thought it was just a, I didn't know it was from right here in our town. I thought it was, one from somewhere. But and then this is it back here, right? It all goes into the pot.
It goes into the pot here. He's going to add the ginger, and this is the brewing process. It takes a very long time, and then we're going to extract all the juice out of the berries, let it cool to a certain temperature before we add the local raw honey, so that no active enzymes in the honey are taken away, and that's what brings the healing property to the honey as well.
That's awesome.
And like you said, it does look like a commercial elderberry syrup looking at our bottle,
but it's local, and local honey too that has its own benefits, and of course all that good stuff together helps so many things, like preventing the flu.
Yes.
Crystal?
Very cool. I love that she's local. She's a CCU professor. She gets the products locally and sells it to a couple dozen pharmacies and retailers across our area. So keeping it right here.
Yeah, keeping busy in that kitchen this morning too. You can learn more by going to thepowerofelderberries.com. Welcome back. A CCU professor created her own recipe for an elderberry syrup using local products, and now she sells it to retailers and pharmacies in our area.
And she's going to be at the Jingle Bell Market we were just talking to Mary about. She's one of 200
My
vendors.
microphone's off.
Oh, that's nice.
Now it's back on.
Wonderful. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at the business Power of Elderberries in Myrtle Beach.
You got your own commercial kitchen now, and this really has spiraled into a big thing. And this is the behind the scenes look right here, your own recipe, and now you've got this kitchen and a chef, and you make it up, all sorts of goodness stuff in there to help make you healthy.
Absolutely. A lot of people are turning this now for flu season, and there's just so many benefits to elderberries and all of the natural organic ingredients that go into our syrup. Another thing we add is local raw honey right here from Conway, South Carolina, and which also sweetens it, but also brings the effects of the allergies and helps with coughs and all of those great elements that honey brings as well. And one thing that you don't have to worry about with our elderberry syrup is whether or not your kids are going to like the syrup. Of course, elderberry syrup is going to be safe for all those ages over the age of 1, only because of the local raw honey that we put into it.
So now I've been waiting for this all morning. It's the taste test, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. So what happens if you just get this and want to drink the whole bottle? You got to ration it out, right? Like 1 teaspoon a day for preventative?
Yeah, it's anywhere from a half to 1 teaspoon for children. It's all on the label for you. A tablespoon for adults. You can take it daily, seasonally during flu season that we choose to do as a family, or you can just take it when you're symptomatic. The benefits are really endless, and just like you said, you really don't have to worry about kids. My 3-year-old, in fact, climbs the shelves in our refrigerators, or perhaps even fake coughs so that he can get more elderberry syrup because he loves it that much.
Yeah, so you know that it's going to taste good.
And you can also visit our website, all of our list of our ingredients, resources for more information with Dr. Axe, all the PubMed journals, my story, and a list of all of our retailers are on the website as well to learn more where you can find it.
I want more. Can I climb up your refrigerator?
Absolutely. Get you in the bottle right now.
You can learn much more at that website she was talking about. It's thepowerofelderberries.com. A Myrtle Beach business owner is using elderberries to help people try to fight off illnesses with a natural remedy.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning from the Power of Elderberries kitchen in Myrtle Beach with more. Good morning.
Good morning, that's right. Yeah, we're here at your kitchen. You actually have a whole kitchen now for what you do. And let's go back 1 year ago. Did you ever imagine yourself standing in this place right here?
Absolutely not. This business, it was not, prayed for. Nothing about it was intended to happen. It all started.
Obviously, it was, because it just all happened. It just like spiraled into action.
It really did. It all started through a Facebook post. I was just sharing the benefits of elderberries. We've been using elderberry syrup as a family for years, and I had 2 friends that said, you know what? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you made it. Let me get some from you. And then those 2 spiraled into 30, and then it just kind of started growing from there. And before I knew it, I was in the midst of having a business grow, and the demand was so high. Late nights with my husband up till 3 o'clock in the morning after we put our 3 kids to bed, and it's just really spiraled from there. So
right, and now here you are in this kitchen. Now I want to talk about elderberry. I think a lot of people now there was almost a craze last year for it, and I think the word's gotten out there for people who don't know it. Explain what elderberry is.
So elderberry syrup is a natural remedy that a lot of people turn to, especially for flu. As we know, elderberries actually attack several different strains of the flu virus, and they're also going to help shorten symptoms up to 4 to 5 days faster compared to Tamiflu. There's actually quite a few PubMed journals out there that people can turn to that talk about the benefits of elderberry. So a lot of people know about it for flu, but what I'd like to share later on too is just how many other benefits there are of elderberries, and how my customers have shared their personal testimonials on what a great product this is for them. And obviously we've been using it for years as a family as well.
Right, yeah, it's all about being healthy, and we've got some more on this coming up. Crystal?
Sounds good, and you can learn more about the products at thepowerofelderberries.com.
Natural remedies really picking up steam. So many people turning to them. A CCU professor created her own recipe for an elderberry syrup using local products, and now she sells it to retailers and pharmacies in our area.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinsip is live at her business, The Power of Elderberries, in Myrtle Beach, learning much more.
That's right, yeah. Kind of a cool story how you started, too. You came up with the recipe because you were looking for a natural way to fight off the flu.
Absolutely, and we've been using it for years as a family, and it just kind of all started with me making a batch of my own in my kitchen for the very first time, and sharing a post on Facebook, just sharing with people the benefits of elderberries, and sure enough, that's where the business started from. In fact, elderberries have actually been around for thousands of years. The Hippocrates, otherwise known as the father of medicine, referred to elderberries as their medicine chest because they were a cure-all for so many different health ailments. Elderberries pack antiviral, antibacterial, and even anti-inflammatory properties, and a lot of people look to this as a natural remedy. Many people, know about elderberry syrup and elderberries for flu, but what I've learned in my exposure through the farmers market and just being out at festivals all spring and summer long is it is helping people in so many different avenues beyond the flu. I've had people taking it for allergies all spring and summer, in place of their allergy medication. I've had people getting relief with joint pain and inflammation. A 2-year-old no longer needing her asthma inhaler. People that have had swelling in their feet and legs get relief with the natural diuretic that it provides. People using it for sinus infection aids. And I, in fact, took it for a headache last week and found relief as well.
I love that. Yeah, you kind of turn to it first, like, maybe it'll help this, and boom, there you go. And there's been studies on it, and, you've got the references down there about all the different things, which, I'm kind of excited to find out because, yeah, everybody thinks flu. It's like, oh, no, it can do all of this stuff. And it's natural, guys.
And what really helps with that, too, is a lot of the ingredients that we pack into our elderberry syrup. We have local raw honey, fresh ginger root, whole cloves, cinnamon sticks, and all those things work together to bring healing to the body in a natural way.
Yeah, all the good stuff, guys.
Sounds great. You can learn much more at thepowerofelderberries.com.